Welcome back, writers, and happy Friday. Today we are going to talk about writing our alliteration creature poem. And so just to refresh our memory, yesterday we talked about what an alliteration is. An alliteration is when the beginning sound of a word is repeated 2 or more times in a phrase or sentence. So here's our examples. Tommy took 2 tomatoes. They used the T to repeat, please pass the plate, or beautiful blue butterflies. We went through a few examples to practice, and so now we're going to get a chance to make a poem and create a creature using our alliterations. So your first step is to think about maybe a letter that you'd like to choose, and then think of a good creature that you could make that into. And so let me show you, as soon as I click out of here, thanks. Let me show you what this might look like. So I went through a few examples, but I wanted to show you a couple more. So if we think about, this is an example from a student from last year, but thinking about a spicy shrimpian. Remember, your first step was to think about a word, and then you're adding the I-A-N to the end of it. So it says, this is a spicy shrimpian. A spicy shrimpian lives in a smelly, sloppy, sandy sea in Seattle. A spicy shrimpian eats strawberry, sherbet, salty sausage, and soggy spaghetti. A spicy shrimpian likes steamy showers, sudsy soap, speaking Spanish, and sizzling soda. A spicy shrimpian has a very saucy salmon sweater, smoky suede shoes, superior skills, and soft socks. My spicy shrimpian slapped my sister Sue as she slipped on a sassy scarf. So, and then you notice that you're going to have a little picture that can go along with the creature that you create. So you're going to get a template here that looks just like this, and it's going to help guide you for each step of your poem. You're going to think about line 1, you're going to name your creature. So if you noticed in our example, this is so your first line of the poem, you can even type it in between here. Once you get your document, you can say this is a, and then name your creature. Tell 4 alliterating words about where your creature lives. So if you notice in our example here, you're going to name your creature again. So a spicy shrimpian lives in, and then you have to tell me 4 words that would describe where it lives. A smelly, sloppy, sandy sea in Seattle. So you've got your 4 words: smelly, sloppy, sandy, sea in Seattle. If you go here, you're going to think about line 4 is going to be 4 alliterating words about what your creature eats. So if you notice, a spicy shrimpian eats, and then you have to think about strawberry, sherbet, salty sausage, and soggy spaghetti. There's lots of S's there. 4 alliterating words about what your creature does. A spicy shrimpian likes steamy showers, sudsy soap, speaking Spanish, and sizzling soda. So think about some action words there. Line 5, 4 alliterating words that tell something about your creature. Well, a spicy shrimpian has a very saucy salmon sweater, smoky suede shoes, superior skills, and soft socks. And then lastly, line 5 will tell 4 alliterating words about something your creature did. And so my spicy shrimpian slapped my sister Sue as she slipped on a sassy scarf. Okay, so we've got some action words there. So what you can do is, once you see this template, which is on the website, you can use this to help guide your writing. So maybe you're going to start writing your first line here. You're going to name your creature. Like this is, and then tell the name of your creature. And you're going to write your second line, and this is meant to help you. So then once you've written your full poem, when you can delete all of this information so that what you do have, you delete it, your poem would be left here. Okay. And the directions here are in your on the 4th grade website. It says that you will watch this mini lesson, and then you're going to use the template which I just shared with you. It's going to actually force you to make a copy. You're going to make sure that once you make the copy, you will change it to your last name, Creature Alliteration Poem, and you will begin writing. Once you're done with it, make sure you share it with your teacher, and then you may draw a picture of your creature to add to your poem. And if you're not sure how to do this, if you take a picture of your drawing or a way to insert your picture at the bottom of that, your teacher can also help you do that as well. Let me show you one other example here. For instance, we've got, this is a Cutarian, so you can kind of take a look at, this was a hand-drawn picture that was sent to us, and we can also insert that to your final draft of your creature alliteration poem. So again, this poem writing, all the directions are actually on the Google website. There is no seesaw assignment, but you're going to do this on a Google document where you share it with your teacher. It's meant to be silly, it's meant to be fun and humorous. So we are excited to see what creative things you come up with, and use your resources if you're having trouble thinking of new words, like maybe using a thesaurus or a dictionary to help you think of words that start with the letter that you choose to use for your writing. All right, writers, off you go.